Galatians, the Passion Translation. I'm going to read from verse 7. We've touched on this scripture before. It says, make no mistake about it, God will never be mocked. For what you plant will always be the very thing that you harvest. So, if you are planting seeds that are dreams, that are like, I'm dreaming about something that's important to me, like I wish I could have a better skin color, or I wish I could have curly hair when I've got straight hair. Those kind of seeds, those kinds of dreams are like, why do you want to waste your time having those? Because what you're going to harvest is frustration. You're going to harvest jealousy, potentially envy, because every time you look at someone's hair, if you've got straight hair and you look at someone's curly hair, you say, wow, I wish I had curly hair. Some people that have got curly hair, they look at people with straight hair and they say, wish I didn't have to. Every time I wash my hair, it goes more frizzy and curly, and I wish I could have some straight hair. That kind of stuff is just, why do you want to keep thinking about stuff you can't change? Let's rather plant seeds into our thought life and into our words, that we can get a proper harvest from it. Verse 8 says, the harvest you reap reveals the seed that was planted. If you plant the corrupt seeds of self-life or self-life into the natural realm, you can expect to experience a harvest of corruption. In other words, don't put all this stuff of dreams into promoting yourself, doing things that are just self-centered for yourself all the time, because that's going to always be a foundation that's going to take you nowhere, because there's no real fulfillment in it. There is no harvest of fulfillment or real joy or purpose or assignment, because it's always focused on yourself. If you plant the good seeds of spirit life, you will reap the beautiful fruit that grows from the everlasting life of the Spirit. Now, the next verse is really wonderful, because it says, and don't allow yourself to be weary or disheartened in planting good seeds. For the season of reaping, the wonderful harvest you've planted, is coming. It is coming. So if you're planting the right seeds, and you're focused on the right thing, and you recognize and you say, you know what, I'm going to really just think about how I can be used more of God and do things more for the Lord, you're setting yourself up for victory. Watch what the next verse says. Verse 10 says, take advantage of every opportunity to be a blessing to others, especially to our brothers and sisters in the family of faith. So here we go. Here's an opportunity to say, okay, I don't know if my dream, my ideas, my imagination is actually all about myself, and I'm not sure if it's in for the right things or the wrong things. Well, if you can take advantage of every opportunity to bless others, and you allow yourself to be used by God in blessing others, He's going to make your life deeply fulfilled. You're going to have great joy. You're going to have peace. You're going to know that you are being used for God's purposes. And what's more is the things that people tend to dream about, clothes, cars, houses, the things that you need to live with. God's just going to bring them into your life, because He knows you need them. But He wants to bring them to you because you're focused in the right place, not focused on stuff. If your dreams are about stuff, I would dare to say that probably your dreams have a self-centered nature to them. So I trust that this has been an encouragement to you, and we'll be talking some more about reaching for a dream and dreaming to reach and reach to dream. Thank you for joining.